Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some breaking news for you. Tensions continue to erupt in the Caribbean as the US warships are getting ready for war with Venezuela. But guess what? Venezuela has said that it is ready for war with United States of America. This is getting crazy right now in the Caribbean because Venezuela has mobilized over 4 million military personnel. They have activated their navy. They're doing drills in the border area of the country. And Nicolas Maduro says he will fight the US imperialism if necessary. So the United States of America has a massive military buildup right now in the Caribbean, very, very close to Venezuela. And I want you to listen to this little audio clip that I have here, and this will kind of explain to you what is happening.
In the Caribbean as the U.S. warships close in on Venezuela. President Nicolas Maduro has vowed no way that America can invade as he's leading military drills under the spotlight. And with nuclear submarines now in play, the standoff appears to be sharper than ever. Take a look.
This is showing U.S. warships heading down and Venezuelan Navy is getting ready here.
The waters of Venezuela churn with warships. The skies thunder with jets, and President Nicolas Maduro is on the front lines wearing fatigues. During live drills declaring the country ready for any strike.
There you have it, my friends. It is serious business what is happening in Venezuela right now. But some of you may be asking, why is the US eyeing Venezuela? Many of you don't know, but Venezuela has the most oil reserves in the world. I met a friend of mine today and he told me, I didn't know myself, but he told me that Venezuela have the highest oil reserves. So I decided to check out that information for myself, and I'm finding out here that my friend this afternoon who notified me that this is the reason why the US is on their way to Venezuela. It's all about money, my friends. Venezuela has the world's largest proven oil reserves, followed by Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Canada. Other countries include significant oil reserves, including Iraq, the United Arab Emirates, and Kuwait. Here's a list, my friends, with the largest oil reserves. Venezuela approximately comes in at number 1. Venezuela has approximately 303 billion barrels of oil reserves. Saudi Arabia has approximately 267 billion barrels. Iran has 209 billion barrels of oil. Canada has 163 billion barrels of oil. Iraq has 145 billion barrels of oil. United Arab Emirates has approximately 113 billion barrels of oil. Kuwait has 102 billion barrels of oil, and Russia has 80 billion barrels of oil. It is important to note that this list refers to proven oil reserves. my friends, which are estimated amounts of oil that are known to exist and can be economically recovered. The United States, while a major oil producer, does not have the largest reserves compared to these countries. So, my friend today also told me that the United States built its oil refinery system in the US in anticipation that they will be getting Venezuela's oil for very cheap, their crude oil, and they would refine it into other products like gasoline, petroleum, stuff like that, and make a lot of money off of Venezuela. Well, this didn't happen because Venezuela started working with China and Russia and India and other countries that the United States doesn't like, feel threatened by. So Venezuela wasn't prepared to be a puppet for the United States of America. This is why the United States shortly after introduced some strict sanctions on Venezuela oil system reserves as a punishment to cripple the oil industry in Venezuela. Well, this didn't work too well because remember, China has a massive population there, India has a massive population, and they're still buying oil. I was surprised that Venezuela has the largest oil reserves in the world. Wow. And Venezuela is a partner of the Caribbean, of CARICOM, the group of Caribbean nations. So we have the largest oil reserves right here in the Caribbean and South America. And this is what the United States of America doesn't like. And this is why they would have said that Venezuela is sponsoring drug cartel, Venezuela is involved in crime. If you have that amount of oil, you don't need to be selling any little drugs here and there. You're not making any money from that. The oil is the real money maker, my friends. So I don't believe any of that Venezuela is shipping all these drugs to the United States of America and it is destabilizing the US economy. All of this is just so that the US can have a reason to invade Venezuela. And that is what I think, because think about it, Venezuela has 303 billion barrels of oil, the largest oil reserve in the world. Second to Venezuela is Saudi Arabia with 267 billion barrels of oil. I thought Saudi Arabia was number one. But Venezuela, because of the US sanctions and the interference of the US, they are unable to use the oil to their full benefit. Whereas Saudi Arabia sells every single barrel of their oil. Saudi Arabia is selling all of their oil. So that is why Saudi Arabia is so rich. Because they are not under any sanctions, they're able to sell their oil to all the markets. Europe, America, Africa, Asia. Whereas Venezuela is restricted. Wow. My friends, you wouldn't believe there's monkeys running up and down in this tree above me. And the dogs, you hear it. That is what the dogs in the background are running after, the monkeys that is in the tree. There's no more mangoes in this tree. The mango season is out now, so I don't know what they're looking for. They already did significant damage. They would have ate about 3/4 of the mangoes that was here, my friends. A devastating effect on the mango crop that was here. The monkeys would have eaten most of them. So, my friends, this is the real reason. This is the real reason why Venezuela is under threat by the United States of America. But Nicolas Maduro is standing tall. He was just elected again. The US says he wasn't properly elected. Apparently the US wanted their own president down there. The people said that Nicolas Maduro, they want him back. So they voted for him overwhelmingly. So he is the president of Venezuela right now. So the US doesn't like that. In other news, Cuba would have said that they support Venezuela. And I have to talk about that video. That new news in maybe another video. Maybe tomorrow I'll talk about that. But Cuba has come out and showed tremendous support for Venezuela, my friends. So it is getting interesting right now in the Caribbean, and let's see if the US will really attack Venezuela, because Venezuela has over 4 million military personnel ready to fight. So I don't see how the US can invade Venezuela, and this will be an easy war for them. But CARICOM, the Caribbean nation islands, has remained silent on this, but they're supposed to meet soon to discuss it. I will be follow up on that story. But let me know what you think about this war between the United States of America and Venezuela. And let me know where you're watching from. Comment your thoughts and opinion. Let's have a wonderful interactive conversation. The mission of my channel is to bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora, which includes the Caribbean nation islands and all nations that has significant amount of black people living there, is a part of the African diaspora. So to join, you can join my channel and become a channel member and help to support this wonderful journey of bridging the gap between the African continent and its diaspora, because we are one people separated by a brutal transatlantic slave trade and colonialism, but we are coming back together stronger than ever before. So you can sign up and become a member by clicking the link in this description box and join the channel and make a small monthly contribution. This will go a long way in supporting this channel. I also have a travel channel. The link is in this description box. Just a few weeks ago I did a travel vlog where I walked through the village and I showed my audience how you can live for free in the Caribbean. At that time it was mangoes around, cherries, I was picking mangoes, lots of food for free in the village. Click the link and go on over to Beyond Travel and check out that video. Make sure to subscribe to that channel as well, but subscribe to this one first. And thank you for watching today. Like the video, share it with all your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe. You can join my channel and help to support this journey, and subscribe to my other travel channel as well. My name is Beyond. This is Beyond Uncut, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Much love and bye-bye.